with the facial massage. So how do we want somebody on the couch? Supine. Laying face up, supine. So we're just going to get you on. Just take your shoes off for me. Do we need their clothes off at this point? No. Okay, so let's have you lying face up. And what else do we need to think about? We need to think about the head coming back further. So come back a little bit for me. That's it. That's probably that. Perfect. So the head's on the end of the couch there.
Could you do the other way? With the feet there and the head?
Yeah, good, easily. What else do we need to think about?
The back.
So she needs to be really comfortable. So I'm going to put something on her legs. What else do we need to think about as far as her comfort?
Covering her up
if she's feeling cold.
What do you think? Yeah? We want them to be nice and warm. What happens to your temperature as you relax?
Goes down.
Yeah, you notice that with clients? That as you're massaging, when they get quite chilly. So we need to make sure she's nice and warm. So we're going to use our towel technique, same as always. And we might have another blanket ready. One little word of warning, and it's not something that many tutors maybe say. Don't make it too cocoon-like or too womb-like. Why?
Restriction.
We don't mind her falling asleep. We don't want her to feel restricted. We don't want that. But it's more on an emotional level, actually. If you make someone far too cosy and comfortable and childlike wrapped up, then it doesn't really help them take responsibility for their own emotions that occur. It's just something I tend to think about when I'm working with people. She's an adult, so we don't want to put her in a childlike state, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
What else might we have to think about the head? Does she need support?
She looks pretty good.
Hole underneath.
No, we've passed the hole. She's gone past the hole. So she looks comfortable. What's the best way to check? Ask her. Okay. Now, I know that some therapists really do like to make people comfortable with cushions and things under their head. So let's try it. Let's see what happens, okay? She likes it. Now, my issue with that is it's not a great position for her neck, and also it's not going to be as easy for me to freely work around her head. So I would prefer not to have this, just so you know. The more bulk you have around here, you're kind of restricted in what you can do.
If you use, so like a rolled up towel, you can
That's
get rid of.
exactly what I was going to say. So if you do need to support the head, then I think the better way of doing it for both of you, if I'm honest, is to have a little towel. And the thing about this is you can roll it up to whatever you need it to be. So let's go with that. And then that acts as a support under her head without getting in your way. That's what I would do. Do I need any kind of medium, any oil or anything on her face?
No. You could if you want.
A little.
What do you think?
She's got natural oil on your face.
So generally there's quite a lot of natural oils on the skin. Do we want a face that hasn't got makeup on?
Yes.
Does it always happen? No. So do we have to work around that sometimes? Yes, we do. Just so you know, we just have to work around these things a lot of the time. It's not going to matter too much, particularly if we're not going to put too much on the skin as well as the makeup. But what I would say, my little box of tricks, what's safe to use on the skin? A lot of oils are safe to use on the skin, aren't they? Yeah? Also, what this is aqueous cream. Aqueous cream is a water-based cream that is always safe. I've never known anyone have a reaction to this because it's water-based. So if you want anything to use, it's quite nice to use it. If you are going to use any kind of creams, you don't dip your fingers in, you use a spatula, because then you don't introduce any bacteria to the cream and cross infection.